Good evening, students. Okay, today we'll just see the once again the single linked list, double linked list, and circular linked list. In brief, okay, just we'll say how to create a single linked list, double linked list, and circular. Okay, there are the common types of a linked list are four types. Okay, single and double linked list. In circular, you can create for both single linked list and for double linked list, you can create the circular linked list. Okay. See once again this is a linked list and with a small example. Okay. Okay, this is a single linked list. Okay, here we have the single linked list is with the two elements in the node. Okay, one is the data and another one is the next pointer which points to the next node of the linked list. Okay, there is a one node and which has the two parts. One is the data and another one is the next pointer. Okay, the next pointer points to the next node of the linked list. Okay, from whenever you want to go for the next nodes, you can go through the next pointer only. Okay, from the next node again you can go to the third node using this next pointer. And whenever this next pointer reaches to the null value, that is this null value, okay, then we will stop the iteration of the linked list and this is considered as the end of the linked list. And starting node of the linked list is pointed by a pointer is called as the head pointer or start or front or whatever it you can take first or first. Okay. Okay, this name whatever it is you can consider as a first or head or start. Okay, single linked list. Okay, it is the most common linked list and has a one data variable and a one pointer variable to the next node. Okay, that this next this single linked list node is represented like this. Okay, with a struct node is the structure name and here one data variable with the integer data type and a node type next variable, okay, which is used to point out the next node of the linked list. Okay, next this is a small example, okay, where we are creating a three-member single linked list. Okay, so three members single linked list, that is we have only three nodes in the linked list. Okay, so this example is created as with a one pointer variable for the head and three pointer variables for the three values. Okay, there is a one pointer variable for one and another one as the two and another one as the three. That is just I'm considering the first node as the one, second node as the two, and third node as the three. Initially, three variables are created, and all that are set as a null. Just without using the iterative statements and others, just we are creating a three pointer variables as the three nodes in the linked list. Okay, and allocate the size for the one node, two node, and three node. So for the three pointer variables, we are allocating a memory space. Okay. Next, okay, assign the data for the three nodes. Okay, one data is the one, two data is the two, and three data is the three. Okay, at the same time, we need to connect these all three nodes. Okay, so that I'm connecting the one next as the two next as the three, and three next as the null. Now the three node is the last node in the linked list, and our first node is the one. So that we will assign the head equals to one. Okay, this is a simple creation of a one single linked list with the three nodes. Okay, say whenever you want to take a multiple, that is with a different program executions, if you want to take a different nodes, okay, then we will take a n number of a nodes, n value from the keyboard, and then we will enter the n number of a nodes, and then we will connect the one by one. Okay, there's a simple program is we want to create only three nodes in the linked list, so that we created the three variables and allocated the memory space and connected all the nodes. Okay, so next we'll see the double linked list. Okay, this is a double linked list. Okay, head pointer, okay, which points to the first node of the linked list. And here in the double linked list, we have three pointer with the three variables in the node. One is the previous pointer, which points to the previous node. Data variable, which is the data of the node. And next pointer variable, which points to the next node of the linked list. So each and every node has three pointers. Okay, sorry, three variables. Okay, two pointers and one data variable. So next variable points to the next node, and at the same time previous variable points to the previous node of the linked list. Okay, so here the first node, the next pointer points to the next node, and at the same time second node previous pointer points to the first node. At the same time second node next pointer points to the next node, and third node previous pointer points to the second node. And the third node next pointer is the null. Why? Because there is no next node in the next node after the third node. At the same time first node previous is the null because there is no previous node before the first node. So this is represented as, so struct node int data variable, struct node next variable is a pointer variable, and struct node previous variable. Okay, so here this can be written as left and right also. Okay, in our normal examples we written as left and right, next as the right, and previous as the left. Okay, can be written as next and previous, or we can be written as right and left. Okay, next the same example we are writing with the as a we are creating as a double linked list. Okay, same here, here also we created a one head node, and one node for the first one, and two pointer for the second node, three pointer for the third node. Again, we allocated the memory space for the three variables and assigned the data for the three variables. One data as the one, two data as the two, three data as the three. Okay, now we need to connect the nodes. Okay, say if you are treating the first node as the one, okay, then one node next is the two, and one node previous is the null, and at the same time two node next is the three, and two node previous is the one, and three node next is the null because there is no node after the 3. 3 node previous is the 2. Okay, head equals to 1 because the first node is the head node. Okay, this is a simple assignment of the nodes. Okay, so why? Because we created the variables as with the meaningful names. Okay, so that we easily know that this is the first one, second one, third one. So we can connect them as easy way. Okay, one next as the two, one two next as the three, three next as the null. At the same time, three previous is the two, two previous is the one previous is the null. Okay, next we'll see the circular linked list. So circular linked list is, this is especially used to move from the first node to last node and last node to first node. Okay, this is a single linked list as a circular linked list. Okay, so here also we have the head node, and this is a single linked list which is created as a circular linked list, so that we have one data value and one next pointer, so that points to the next nodes of the circular linked list. Okay, whenever you want to create this single linked list as a circular linked list, then we need to connect the last node next to the first node. Okay, last node next to the first node, that is last node next as the head. Okay, then only it will be considered as a circular linked list. Okay, there is no null value in the circular linked list. Okay, whenever the it reaches to the, okay, next as the head again, okay, then we can say that this is a circular linked list and it is the ending of the circular linked list. Okay, so this can be created for the single linked list, or we can be create for the double linked list. Okay, whenever you are doing a single linked list and double linked list as a circular, we have a different code in the inserting at the begin and inserting at the ending, and inserting deleting at the begin and deleting at the ending. Only those four functionalities are deferred with the normal single linked list and circular single linked list, as in the same case for double linked list and circular double linked list. Okay, so remaining all functions are same for the circular and normal linked list. Next, okay, this is the code to create a circular linked list using the 3 nodes using a single linked list. Okay, the same code. Again, we are creating a head variable and 1, 2, 3, 3 node 3 pointer variables, and allocated the memory space for the 1 variable and 2 variable and 3 variable, and assign the data as 1 variable, 1 node data as the 1, 2 node data as the 2, and 3 node data as the 3. And now we are connecting the nodes. Okay, 1 next as the 2, 2 next as the 3, and 3 next is again 1. Okay, because we need to connect it to the back so that it forms as a circular. Okay, and head node is the 1. Okay, so or we can be written as 3 node next as the head also, or 3 node next as the 1, or 3 node next as the head. Okay, this is the connection of the circular linked list. 1 next is 2, 2 next is 3, 3 next is again 1. Okay, next. Okay, these are the 3 linked lists we have in the data structures. Okay, these are the linear data structures. Okay, without using the arrays, we can use the pointers, and we can create a list of values can be stored within the linked list. Okay, so now we'll see one small assignment for you. Okay, so this is not already actually discussed. Okay, you need to write this. Assignment is print the single linked list elements in reverse order. So you need to create a one single linked list with a specified number of the nodes, and you need to print them in the reverse order. Okay, single linked list, it doesn't has any backward movement, but you need to print the elements from the last value to the first value. Okay, so here you need to write only 2 functions. Okay, you will be create a structure first. For the single linked list, you will be create a structure with the one data value and one next pointer, and you will be write only 2 functions. One is the creating of a linked list, and another one is reversing of the linked list. And third function is required to traverse the linked list, because you need to show the elements of the linked list. But in the reverse print of the linked list, in the while reversing of a linked list itself, you will be print the values. Okay, so you just write only these 2 functions, creating of a linked list and reverse print of the linked list. Okay, so here the input format is like this. Okay, you'll be create a reverse print function with a parameter as a single linked list node parameter, that is head node or first node. Okay, head or first node or start node. Okay, that address, that variable will pass as a parameter to the reverse print function, and it takes the number. First initial input value is the number of nodes it require, contains an integer denoting the number of elements in the list. You'll be take the first value as number of elements. Okay, with that value you'll be create the n number of nodes. Okay, so then next is we will give the one by one value of the linked list. Okay, so after giving all the values, you need to complete the reverse print function. You need to execute the reverse print function and show the values in the reverse order. Okay, here for this reverse order, say for example you have a linked list is like this: first node, second node, and the third node. Okay, if the values are 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now we want to print the 3, 2, 1. So first move to the last node. Okay, so with the with the one while loop, until unless next pointer is not equals to null. Okay, move from first node to second node and second node to third node. Okay, then print the third node value. Okay, so once you will be moved from first node to second node and second node to third node, and print the third node value. Then again start from the first. Okay, again start from the first. Again move from the first node to second node and print the value of second node. Okay, first you will be print the last node value. Then again start from the first and print the second node value. Then again start from the first and print the first node value. Okay, So like this you need to repeat.